welcome back. I have Liquor Store Mike, aka Mikey Romero, with me. He's based out of San Diego area, but he's affiliated to Fresno by his recent artwork for Quail State, which is the new rooftop bar on the Pacific Southwest building. Hey, Mikey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Okay, so tell us your affiliation with Fresno, although you live way down south.
I'm actually born and raised in Fresno. I moved out here for school about 12 years ago. Me and my fiance still have a lot of family in Fresno, so we're there quite often.
And then, and how did you connect with Quail State and get to do their shirts? Because everybody's really excited about them opening because it's the one and only rooftop bar that'll be in Fresno as soon as we can get this restrictions uplifted. What's that connection there?
I actually was connected to them through Root. Kirk and Cassie over at Root in downtown set that up about, I don't know, 4 years ago or so. I went in there just to check them out, and we hit it off pretty much immediately. And I was really about like their passion and dedication to their community, and it was something I definitely wanted to be a part of, especially being from Fresno. So I've been working with them, doing collabs here and there. I actually did an art show at Root maybe like 2 years ago. And Kirk and Cassie have helped me kind of like work with different organizations and businesses around Fresno. And Quail State being the latest.
Quail State being the latest. And so do you do their marketing designs for them? What is it that you do exactly?
No, we just do like fun stuff. Like when Kirk comes up with a fun idea, he'll ask me what I think and what I could do. And so I've done like a few shirts for them. I did the Drink Local with the water tower. And then also I did their shop tee with their dog Sunny on it.
Okay, yeah, I saw that one on Instagram. It was a black and white shirt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then they did some really cool pictures of it from up above. And that's how I discovered you, was through that site. And then going back to your art that you do, and your really cool images, and there's one with the Bronx Tale, which is one of my favorite movies. And so I had to Google. I was trying to remember all the characters, and there was Sonny, Lorenzo, Cologino, Eddie Mush, Coffee Cake. Am I missing anybody else?
Those pretty good. You got. I think you got them all.
I got pretty much everybody. JoJo, the big old guy. You stick him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I could recite that whole movie, but I won't. I won't today. Maybe another day. But okay, so talk about your art. Tell us about it.
I do a lot of like things like that. That reaction is exactly what I was hoping for. In any piece that I do, the Bronx Tale specifically spoke to you, triggering all your memories and every scene in the movie, and it may not do that for everybody, but for you specifically. And I think that I hope to all the other posts affect other people in the same way, like just bring a little bit of positivity of good memories.
And then like Liquor Store Mike, that sounds like you're a character in the Bronx Tale. Where does that name come from?
It actually it started off as a joke from one of my best friends in college. And I honestly, as my art kind of continued, I decided to keep the name because it kind of took on a more of a deeper meaning. I have a lot of fond memories of liquor stores growing up in Fresno, where after school getting slush puppies or getting snacks before long weekends with video games with my cousins. But one of the main things that I remember the most is going and picking up like the latest issues of wrestling magazines and hip hop magazines, and I could stay there for hours looking at all the magazines, because when you took a step back, you had all these different aspects of things that I was really passionate about: wrestling, hip hop, sports, lowrider magazines, video game magazines, all kind of displayed as one. And that's kind of my hope, that people that are interested in my work will purchase multiple of them, of things that they're passionate about, and then be able to display them in their home as one. Kind of just elevating that whole concept. And not everybody's display is going to be the same, but and that doesn't make it any less important than the next person's display.
And then I can see just you describing what you enjoyed looking at in your childhood. It's still relevant today, because that's what you have. Your art is about. If you scroll through your website or your Instagram posts, you have hip hop, lowriders, movies, sports. Because you're a Dodger fan, you have all the World Series win. There's some really exciting images people can get from you that tie into their interests. And so, where can we find your art or check you out more if somebody wants to look at it in more detail?
The best place and I'm most active on is Instagram, and it's just at Liquor Store Mike. And then I try to update my website as much as possible pretty often, and that's just liquorstoremike.com. And you can purchase a good number of prints on there.
And then tell us about your prints. How do you create them? If you want to tell your method, you don't have to. But what is it about? What's the procedure? How do you create them?
As far as like the art, like how I create my art, everything's pretty much done digitally now. I used to do it with sketch paper as starting off, but now I use Procreate on the iPad. I transfer that into Illustrator and then kind of just clean it up through there. Mm-hmm. And then I move into the print stage, and nice paper and good print quality.
Yeah. And then I saw on your prints, does it come with the white border so a person can frame it? How does it get shipped to you?
It gets shipped to just the page. It goes all the way to the edge. But if people want, like, I always tell them the frame I get to suggest hanging it in. Just to be honest, because it saves people money, because it costs too much money for me to frame it and then ship it for the customer. So I'll give you all the details of what frame you should, or I suggest you frame it in, so you save some money and be able to do it the way you like.
And then, is there just one particular size? I checked out your website. It looks like, what is it, 20 inches by, what is it again? How big they are?
The print size,
mm-hmm.
it's a regular page size, so it's a 11.5 by or 11 by 8.5.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, that's a great size. So then I can see where you were talking about where you could put it up on your wall and create your own menagerie up there. And so back to Liquor Store Mike, as you got older in college, were you the guy that always went to the liquor store to pick up the beverages, or what? Did you ride your skateboard? Just got the Swisher Sweets,
more or
or
less.
what?
I used to live across the street from a liquor store that I would frequent, and my buddy would make fun of me and say that I should buy everything there. Like, I even do my Christmas shopping at the liquor store. And that's how kind of the name started to steamroll.
I see. I'm just giving you a bad time. I like that name. That's why I'm talking about it. It sounds like somebody I know, somewhere along the way.
That's the idea, too. I mean, having a name, Michael, it's pretty common. So definitely by adding Liquor Store Mike in front of it, you remember when you hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I remembered, and I was right when I saw it. I was like, "Oh, I gotta find out who this is." Liquor Store Mike. He sounds kind of cool, like somebody I hang out on Saturday with somewhere. Well, Liquor Store Mike, I'm gonna call you Liquor Store Mike from now on. Your name's
Thank you.
Mikey Romero, but I'm just gonna call you Liquor Store Mike whenever I see you again, or when you're back in Fresno, when you're in your hometown, you and your fiance. So thank you again for doing what you're doing and staying true to Fresno and sticking with your roots and putting Fresno on the map still, even though you're way down south. And I appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me and everything that you guys are doing over there. It's awesome.
Thanks so much. Okay, Fresno, thanks for watching this live stream, and check out my Instagram and my YouTube and my website. That's all. Okay, take care.